Hey guys, AJ here, back with another one for you. So guys, today we are going to revisit probably what is one of the saddest things I've ever heard. And that's women marrying themselves. Yes, guys, yes, you heard that correctly. That is an actual thing. I did a video on this, guys. I want to say about 4 or 5 months ago. I'll drop the link in the description. Guys, this has to be one of the most pathetic, sad things I've ever seen, right? Imagine being a woman and being so insufferable, so brainwashed by the feminism that you end up marrying yourself. And this proves the point, guys, that most women want the wedding but not the relationship. That they want the wedding but not the marriage. Or they're so self-centered. They just want to be the center of attention, so they have a wedding for themselves to marry themselves to themselves. Can you think anything more narcissistic and self-centered than marrying yourself, right? So guys, we're going to jump into this. But before we do, guys, please remember to like, subscribe, drop a comment. It really helps keep this channel going, guys. Hit that notification bell and check the community tab for the lives. Guys, 77-year-old woman marries herself. Says, this is what I've always wanted. Look at this, man. Look at this. Guys, can you think of anything so sad in your life? Guys, I have a news report here first. Let's check this out, right?
An Ohio woman is taking self-love to a whole new level. 77-year-old Dottie, well, she is marrying herself. Ashley Kirkland has her story on the eve of her big day.
I'm nervous.
Like any other bride, a day before her wedding.
Guys, this is the future for all modern women, right? And it's sad that this woman is this old, so she was probably the one out of all of her sisters and cousins and stuff that bought into this effing stuff first, right? But this is going to be a whole lot more women, guys. Look at this.
I think it goes on like this.
Dorothy Fideli has nervous jitters.
I'm excited. This is something new for me. I'll leave my walker.
These halls and walls of O'Bannon Terrace retirement home in Goshen don't typically see many blushing brides or weddings.
I never thought I'd look this pretty in a bride thing. It's emotional for me.
How come?
Because this is something I've always wanted.
The 77-year-old, whose friends call her Dottie, will walk down the aisle to marry the love of her life, herself.
Guys, the average person's like, oh, that's so cute, that's so nice. But guys, to us over here, this is the most pathetic thing I've ever seen. Because the other video that I did, say the woman was young. She's like 27 or 25 or whatever. But this poor old woman, she's 77, dude. Come on, man. Come on.
I have been with myself for 40 years. Something just came over me one day in church that you ought to do something special for yourself.
And this is, she got in church. Guys, like, I'm not religious at all. But church is supposed to preach marriage and relationships. See, guys, this effing stuff has even invaded the churches now. Check out my lives on the rise of Christian feminism, guys. This is what Christian feminism breeds.
The mother of three and grandmother was married once in 1965 during a quick courthouse ceremony.
We just went to the test of the peace, and I went home and he went to work.
She was divorced after 9 years of marriage. Dottie says this time it's about something more.
Love is the most important thing in this world. And if you love God and love yourself, this world will be a field of roses. You were my voice when I couldn't speak.
And she wants others who wonder if it'll ever happen for them to know one thing.
Well, if it's not in the cards for them, then there's something out there that will make them happy and find themselves in life and fulfill their soul. Because you love me.
Sad, guys. Absolutely sad. Guys, marriage, relationships, this whole in the cards thing, that's not how it works. Okay? If you are a believer or not, marriage, relationships, that's a natural choice. We decide that, right? There is no fate or your soulmate or any of that stuff. We make decisions that involve us being single or not. And once again, women want to skirt any accountability and say, "Oh, it just wasn't in the cards," and then they end up like old Dottie here.
Betty is sweet. Betty, do what makes you happy.
Her name is
If
Dottie.
you think you are going to be happy marrying yourself, it's the best thing for you. Way to go, Betty.
And of course, she would say this, guys. Look, come on. I am black, guys. Look at. Of course, here I'm gonna break up the race card. Boom. Guys, this self-love, marry yourself thing is huge with black women now. It's huge. Go on TikTok, go on Instagram, right? And of course, a woman of this size that's black would say that. Okay? So guys, I have the article here. Let's just get to that here. Put the old race card away. Okay, look at this. 77-year-old woman from Ohio married herself. She explained that, let me see. She asked Rob Geiger, the property manager of her retirement home, to perform the ceremony. And of course, he jumped at the chance because he is a beta male. I said, you know what? I've done everything else. Why not? I'm going to marry myself. We can just jump through this. She had a white lily in her hand. I do some crazy things around here to make people laugh. Look at that. She got married once in 1965, but there's a catch. She got married once in 1965, but he never had a formal wedding. She wished that she could have had a big wedding. It was too late. Look at that, guys. Now, there's another article that I had read that she got married and then divorced. So she got married, had her kids, and then got divorced. And here's the thing about this, guys. Like, these women get divorced, okay? And they think that there's more out there waiting for them. So she spent most of the 70s, the 80s, and the 90s as a single mom. Alone. And that's what's going to happen to all these modern women. They're going to end up, with a guy. They're getting knocked up by Pookie and Nug Nug, and then being some single mom, and then, or they'll divorce their husband for no reason, and then end up being 77 and getting married to themselves. Guys, let me know what you think. Let me know if this is not the saddest thing that you've ever heard in your entire life, because it is to me, guys. And this is the future for modern women. This is the New York Post article. This is where she talks about her ex-husband. And guys, it's sad, man. It's sad. But at least we can laugh at it, right? Look at this. All the comments. I feel so sad for her. Attention, everyone. New York Post is giving time to mentally unstable people in their articles. All right, you guys. This is AJ. I appreciate you guys. Like, subscribe, and guys, anything that's sad like this, point and laugh at it. Seriously, that's what it's there for. So, all right, guys, take it easy.